Hot turn. All right, everybody. Good evening and welcome to Fox Sports Radio. Obviously, a lot of Dodger fans were watching the Dodger or listening to the Dodger game today. They lose to Arizona. I get to some calls. People are backed up. If you want to jump in, 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Let me go to Bobby in Los Angeles. Bobby, start us off this hour. You're on Fox Sports Radio. What's going on, Bobby?
Yes, it is I, the greatest caller in the history of talk radio. Thank you for taking my call. Listen, I'm not saying this just to be mean, just to be negative. I know it's only been 5 games. I get all that, so I hope no one kind of brings that up. Look at this lineup. This is not a World Series team, maybe not even a playoff team. I won't go into details because not everyone in the National knows the details of this team. Their number 4 hitter, the second baseman, might hit 14 home runs. Their number 5 hitter, the catcher, might hit 270, might hit 15 home runs. Old man Rollins leading the way. This is not an offensive team that's going to score a lot of runs, and even their pitching, after their 1-2 punch of Kershaw and Greinke, they have a bunch of roll-the-dice guys. I mean, this is not a World Series team, and they have a general manager where everyone is writing about oohs and ahs. Look at the move.
Now, wait. Let me slow down here for a second. Are you saying this because they started off 2-3? Were you saying this before the season started? I mean, we're jumping ship after 5 games?
No, I'll answer it like this. Even if they went 6-0 right now, am I wrong about the details? Look at their lineup. Is this an offensive team at all? And look at their pitching. Other than the 1-2 punch, what do they have? I don't think they're going to go even maybe make the playoffs. If you study baseball, am I wrong or am I? I think I'm in the Twilight Zone, to be honest with you. Remember those episodes where the guy was in that town and he said, "What's the matter with you guys? What's the matter with all you people? Don't you see the logic here? This is not an offensive team, and their pitching is questionable."
First of all, I don't know why you say the pitcher is questionable. I thought they had the best in the division. So I think you're kind of giving up them a little bit because Kershaw struggled today. You're throwing up the towel going, oh, my goodness, Kershaw struggled. We're in big trouble.
No. I expect Kershaw and Greinke, and after I forgot his name right now, the third guy, when he comes back, I expect him to be solid if he comes back healthy. But after Kershaw and Greinke, do you win a World Series?
What about Ryu? You're talking about Ryu. You're talking about that. And a matter of fact, wait. They had 4 pitchers with at least double-digit victories coming into the season. I don't think any other team had 4 pitchers with double digits.
Now I'm surprised you said that. In pitching, wins is one of the most overrated stats. It's about innings and ERA.
So no matter what,
innings and ERA. Can I explain? I'll put it like this. If you had a guy who went 30-0 with the 5-run ERA and a guy who went 0-30 with the 2 ERA, which one is better?
All right, well, okay, so I get you thinking, but still, though, I mean, they had Kershaw, who was under a 2 ERA, and Greinke was like a 2.7 or something like that. So you act like they had schlubs out there. And by the way, I mean, Rollins, that guy didn't have a great year, but he had 17 home runs and like 50-something RBIs. He's going to get better than that.
But what's his average? Look, their catcher, he might hit 15 home runs. Their second baseman, he might hit 14 home runs. That's good. That's not bad. But when they're batting 4th and 5th, and when their leadoff man may hit 270, and they're hitting 260, how are they going to win a championship? Is Adrian Gonzalez going to bat 700 for the rest of the year?
So you tell me, well, I don't know. Well, by the way, would you like to see him make a run at 400 or what? Do you think he could do that or what?
No, he's not going to make a run at 400. And by the way,
you're negative about everything.
Listen. Not to sound like one of those guys who's like, back in my day, because I'm not an old guy. But
Too late for that, but yeah.
If you want to look at real good averages, if you look back in the early 1900s, I'm not talking about the 1800s, just even in the early 1900s, pitchers were throwing 600 innings. Players were hitting 500, hitting 600, and this is not just 1800s. So I don't think the 400 thing is even that amazing.
What about what about the 56-game hitting streak then? Somebody could make a run at that then.
Yeah, I think these are good stats, and they are. If you can hit 400 and hit 60 games in a row, that is amazing because it's not done a lot. I think Roger Hornsby was one of the last guys to do it. I don't even remember who did it last.
No, it was Ted. And I appreciate that. I'm going to have to pay you as my co-host if I keep you out any longer. Ted Williams batted 400. Arnie, Bobby was a great caller, not because he made good points, because he's one of the few callers after midnight who wasn't drunk. You know what? Amen to that. Somebody after midnight, they weren't drunk.